guys, this is Deborah Essex coming to you live from Transwest RV here in Belton, Missouri. We have a gorgeous Indian summer fall day today. It's October and we are excited about all the promotions they have going on this month. I wanted to show you guys the mobility comfort that comes with this. I've injured my foot recently. Unfortunately, I get to wear this beautiful boot, which I always tell everybody is in honor of Pacheco, who also injured his foot the same week I did. But the reason I wanted to show you this beautiful shower works perfectly for somebody that's having a little bit of mobility issues. So if you've had a knee replacement, hip replacement, you just need a little more space, or you just want to be comfortable. There's a ton of room back here. I had teased Katie a while ago. I would probably hide from my family and read a book back here with the door shut, just because it's kind of comfortable in here, and the seat does go back pretty far. A nice thing too with the handheld is you literally could just sit on the bench if you're not feeling very well, or if you're having knee issues or whatever, and take your shower, or if you wanted to stand up, there's tons of room in here. So it gives you a lot of space. I love the fact that on the very bottom, as you can see, it's very easy for me to get out right now, which really honestly, that's the problem I'm having. I'm having a hard time trying to move the back of my foot because of the injury I have. So it's wonderful for people that have had hip replacements or knee replacements, like I said, or if you just want to take a nice, comfortable shower and have a little bit more space. That's a great, great option that they've put into this particular one. Another feature that I really love about this is that the cabinet here is really deep. There's a ton of space for things. So if you have like clippers, really nice perfume bottles, maybe you've got a larger bottle of lotion or something you really like to use, there's a ton of room for that here as well. You've got quite a bit of storage underneath, especially for an RV. There's never enough storage from what I've told, especially from the full-timers. They're constantly telling me no matter how much stuff I pack, there's never enough room. So it's always great to have a little bit more space. Now there is a cushion here that we're going to use in the front for your front table, so you can make that into a bed. But that's a huge linen closet, and as you can see, if you did have some nice dresses or maybe a nice suit, you got plenty of room for that as well. Right behind me, of course, we do have our toilet here, but there is an egress door too, so in case of a fire or an accident or anything like that, you'd be able to get out really simply. And then of course your washer dryer are back here. Everybody loves having the washer dryer. These are really great brands, very popular. So, you know, if you're headed to the beach or something like that and you have some sandy towels or whatever, great way to get them washed up and ready to go. There's a really nice pocket door here too. So you do have a little bit of privacy if you're needing some privacy for the back area. I'm going to take you to the bedroom. I've already opened up these drawers so you can see them very easily. I love the fact that they're kind of lighted too for your other cabinets up front, so it makes it easy to find everything. They've extended this drawers. This makes it very easy for you to get to things if you need to. And they're really deep, so it makes it really wonderful if you have a lot of jeans or t-shirts or ball caps. Everybody has Chiefs and Royals hats right now since they're both in the playoffs, so plenty of room to store all those things as you're traveling or tailgating. And then they do close with a really nice soft close. Tons of space in here as well, so you got his and hers or hers and hers, however you guys want to work that out. I don't get into the marital issues, just showing you the options available to you both. And then of course we do have the lovely, as ever, Newmar bed settings. I love the way that they always combine the bed sets with the headboard, so it just looks like a really beautiful home. You're not just in a regular RV, it actually is kind of more luxury, which I love that. Underneath too, you got quite a bit of storage space here. I like the fact that it is on shocks. As you notice, it made it really easy for me to pick up, even with a few issues that I'm not used to having every day. Underneath the bed as well, when you're going to be laying in bed, you can see there's a little touch control. So you'll be able to control the lights if you want to turn them on or turn them off. And there's lots of really nice cabinets up top too for any extra things that you're needing to bring along. As in Newmar fashion, all of their brand new coaches do have these wonderful touch panels. I know I've shown these to you before, but I love showing them to everybody because they're so simple and easy to use. You can pair this to your phone, so you're able to turn on all the lights, turn them off from here. You're going to see them turn off the lights. You're going to turn it back on really easily. You would also be able to do that from your phone. As well, you can set the temperature. So on a day like today, it's already 80 degrees outside, which is amazing in October. But if you did decide you want to cool it down a little bit, you can literally just touch it Right now I've got it set at 65. We can set it on auto, and that way if we walk away from the coach, it would automatically kick in, so it'd be nice and cool when you return. Big Whirlpool, beautiful refrigerator. Love the fact that it hasn't got dirty yet. Every mom likes that. Keep them nice and clean, but they're really spacious and they're really made very well. So it would be very easy to keep nice and clean even as you're traveling. Big, huge pantry here. Lots of room for any staples that you need for the kitchen, or maybe even some dishes or pans, depending on what you want to do. I've already opened all of the little cabinets in this bathroom in here too, because even though it's smaller, you still have quite a bit of storage unit as far as that part goes. So once again, as you've probably seen with the medicine cabinet before, it's pretty deep. It's very similar to what you'd have in a really nice apartment or something as well. Once these cabinets are closed, you got quite a bit of room to move around. And then behind this one, which I'm going to open for you, are all your fuses, which make it super easy for you to get to if you need to troubleshoot anything. There's quite a bit of space for you to move around, which makes it really, really nice. We're going to go to the kitchen real quickly. As you can see, the cabinetry, as always, very fine crafted, good solid cabinetry. One thing I love about Newmar, which I always show everybody, is always check out the hardware, because they put really good hardware in here. These are not cheaply made. It's very, very well polished. Some of them are nicer actually than a lot of people's cabinets in their homes, which is fantastic. The Whirlpool convection oven microwave also has the options to air fry or grill, which is kind of cool. So instead of having to bring around your Ninja Foodies with you everywhere you go, it's already built in, which makes it fantastic. You do have a little prep station right here as well, where you can pop this out and have a little bit more counter space. So if you need to chop up some onions, or you're preparing, you know, really nice meals, some steaks or something like that, you've got plenty of room for all your hardware, for your knives, utilities, whatever. And then you also have a little bit more prep area. And it goes back in pretty easily too, which is really, really nice. Over here, we do have the booth dinette, which will make into a bed. As you can see from underneath, Katie's getting a good shot of it for you. That will fold down, so that cushion that we've seen in the back closet will go right on top of it. So you have some littles in your family, some little ones, that's a perfect place for them to sleep. Most of my family on my mother's side are kind of short anyway, so if you're under 5 feet, you could crawl up in there and make a really nice bed as well. These are an option that aren't in every single coach, but a lot of people that love rocker recliners absolutely love these, because they do have tall backs and they're pretty comfortable. So it doesn't take up a ton of space, as you can see from the walkway, but they will recline a little bit back. You can push them out if you want to lay back and take a little nap in it. However, your seats in the front will turn completely around too. So the good part with that is if you are entertaining some guests, you've got plenty of seating in here. You could literally have 10 or 12 people over to watch the Super Bowl with you and the Chiefs win this year, or maybe watch a Royals playoff game with you as well. There is a sleeper sofa over here. You can show your guests as well. And of course, the televators are very popular. Everybody loves the Samsung TVs. They have great sound. Every single Newmar that you're going to get into has the best sound quality. They actually have JBL speakers in here. And when we get to the front, you're going to see, which I always show everybody just to remind them, there actually is a specialist from Newmar for every single coach. This particular lady is named Mary. So if you have any questions about your coach, you can always contact Mary. She can help you troubleshoot that over the phone. They also have this really wonderful little website called Noogle. It's their version of Google. So if you don't want to talk to anybody or be put on hold for a while, a lot of times the questions that you have can be answered on there, and they have little short tutorials, kind of like you see on a YouTube video, that kind of help you if there's something that you've forgotten as far as maybe where a button is, or if a slide gets stuck and you just need a little troubleshooting help. That's an easy way to go about it. Katie's going to show you the cameras right here in the front and just give you an idea of what they kind of look at as you're going down the road. This is a Country Star, like we talked about. It's one of the more popular coaches that they make. If you're committed to the RV lifestyle, spending several weekends, or maybe you just go out several weeks of the year to soak up the sun, this is a perfect RV for you, just to make sure every day of your adventure is a really, really great one. They do have frameless windows on this as well. So the nice thing with the frameless windows is they bond really tight. You don't necessarily have to worry about them leaking as much. I'm going to show you one right here in the kitchen. That's really nice. It ventilates. I'm going to open for you. You're going to hear a little breeze. We're kind of close to the highway. That's the only reason I didn't have it out before. But the nice thing is on a morning when it rains just a little bit, you won't get any rain inside of your coach as long as it's falling, you know, pretty lightly. But you'll feel that nice breeze and be able to hear that beautiful rain as it's going down as well. So it does cool it out quite a bit if you're not wanting to use the air conditioner or if you just enjoy the calming sound of the rain. This is absolutely gorgeous coach. If you're interested in it at all, just let us know. We'd love to see you. The number here is 816-602-3433. My name is Deborah with Transwest RV here in Belton, Missouri.